About a week ago, Minecraft put out the final snapshot for the Poplar update that also included wool slabs and stairs, along with concrete slabs, stairs, entire new biome, new gray wood set. It's an awesome update, and don't forget about cushions, of course. But I was wondering, could you build something with all of those blocks and only those blocks? So that's what I did. This was my best attempt. Enjoy. Also, sorry for the really bad audio quality. I accidentally put my mouse right next to my mic and I didn't realize, so now there's like bumps every now and then. That's my bad. Okay, so I've laid all of the blocks out here. This is every new block in this update. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult. And I am counting the color variants. Like, I do have to use every color, every variant. Every single one of these blocks has to be in the build. I think the hardest thing about this is, like, with all of these colorful blocks, I can make something cool. Like, I could do a rainbow or something. That would be pretty easy to do. Then I have this, which is a gray wood set going with a bunch of colorful blocks. That's very difficult to do. So I could build maybe a nice little poplar house with a rainbow above it. But what if I did like a clock tower? That could work. A clock tower with a rainbow over it. Hold on, I might be cooking. So I think then I want to make this come in, and then the next section starts here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is gonna... I don't know about this, man. Okay. And then I do, like, a secondary frame. Okay. This part needs to go up further. What do I think of double? That looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. Then I'm gonna do this. Then I guess this is gonna have to have a little platform here. What block can I use for that? I can use... hold on. Okay, yeah, that could work, Or, even better, actually. I was thinking gray, just because it's pretty basic. But I'm not gonna be able to use brown in the, rainbow. So I'm gonna have to find another use for it anyway. And also, I know these are cool blocks now, but technically they're stacked slabs, so they count. And is that maybe cheating a little bit? Yeah. Am I gonna do it anyway? Also, yeah. Okay, hold on. I think I need to do another section up here. And I think I want to make this, like, have an actual, like, roof. I guess I have to do it with poplar wood. I don't really have a choice. Even though I already used it for the walls, I don't really have a choice because it's the only wood type I have. I can do a little bit of texturing here with that. Okay, you know, with detailing, right now it looks a little odd. But with detailing, I think this will look a lot better. So now, I want to use the gray wool here, because obviously you can't use gray in a rainbow. So I think if I do something like this, where the interior of the roof is gray wool, and then maybe just this top part is wood, just so we still leave a little bit of stability. Okay, hold on. Okay, I like that roof. I like that roof. I think, it's a little bland. Can I do, like, maybe something that goes in like this here? Oh, I think I like that. Right now the shape is odd. I will admit the shape is odd. Now all of those are filled in. I think once we get the detailing going on here, it's gonna look a lot better. Right now, it's a little elongated. The inside of the roof here, we should go for more gray, but like a darker gray here. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Now, I forgot to add this, now that I'm thinking about it. I forgot to add this to the blocks I need to use. But I think it's going to help me a lot here. I can always do something like this. Kind of like a frame. And obviously there's going to be more stuff in here. So I think do that here as well. Shelves, and then if I really wanted to, I could do trapdoors too. Because those are thinner than shelves, so it kind of stretches it out a little bit more. Yeah. I like how that looks. I like how that looks. Now we gotta make a clock on this. So I'm thinking this, and then I am definitely gonna utilize the concrete here. I don't know if I'm gonna use gray or white, but we'll see. So clock tower should be pretty high. I think like, if we center it here, that should work. We do something like this, and then okay, I was like, oh wait, how's that gonna work? Because I don't have stairs, but yes, I do actually. I do have stairs. That's just so nice. That's just so nice to have. Okay, here we go. Cover this with that. Do buttons here. Does that look like a clock? I would argue yes. I don't like how bright it is, and I think we need to switch to light gray. Yes. Okay. I think that does look like a clock. Is it the best clock I've ever built in my life? Definitely no. Does it look like a clock? Yes. And this is just a hole. This is probably just all gonna be a ladder that goes up to there, and that's where the bed is gonna be. Oh my god, I can't use glass. I can't use glass for the windows. I have to be very creative here. Okay, hold on. And now, see, you look at that and you're like, okay, why did you even put the door? But I think just having the slightly, like, bigger circle on the bottom makes it look a little different, and it does something. I don't know, it does something for me. I don't know. Yeah, with the detail, this doesn't look as bad. We need an entrance here. But... Oh, did he teleport when I hit him? That's funny. I think the entrance should be a giant archway. I think it's only fitting. How does it look if this is the ground? Not bad. Not bad. Transition it a little bit. Which is hard to do because those blocks don't really go together at all. But that's alright. I think that's better. I am gonna need to use a pressure plate. I could do something like that. So I think coming into here, do that. And then just do this. And I think down here, I will put some seats. Can you do this? Oh, you can! Whoa, okay. That's pretty cool. And then, can I put... Shoot. I'd have to... Hold on, I have to do this. Oh, wait, there. No, I don't want a W on it. Yeah, wait. That's cool! That looks cool. That's awesome. Oh my... I can't use a ladder. I can't use a ladder. That's not part of my... You could stand on shelf mushrooms, right? Are they collision? Like, can I not jump through them? No. Okay. Right. And then I could do this though. Hold on. And then you get up here. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, that has to be, the cushions have to be placed on a block. Wait. But if I did the shelf mushroom count? No. Do I have any blocks that you can, like, click through that still count as blocks? Like, if I did, like, does a shelf count? Okay, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Oh yeah, this is viable. This is viable. This could happen. This could totally happen. And then I put a shelf mushroom at the bottom, so when you jump down, you don't die. 1, 2, 3, and then shelf, and then cushion. So you fall down through here, right? And then you... Oh, what did I do? Oh, wait, no, it totally worked. It totally worked. And then you just drop down. And it's kind of hard to see, but you just... Hey! I did something! I can't see shit. Is this to outside? It is to outside. I need at least this much space to do anything here. Yeah, I made this a little too small, I think. What if I did that? Is that okay? That's okay, that's okay. That doesn't look horrible. So you go here, and then jump up the... Oh my gosh. It's kind of difficult. You jump up the shelf mushroom. Is that one impossible? Wait, because the slab's above? Wait, I don't think it's possible. I think it's just hard to do. Oh yeah, it's not impossible. Oh, this one is. This one's definitely impossible. Jump up here, and then you just stand on this shelf mushroom here, and you just... And then you're up. Okay. Hold on. Straw bed. Here. And I can't see anything in here at all. Yellow seats. Oh, did I break the... Oh, shoot. It's a bit of a hazard. It's a bit of a hazard. Bedroom. It's a little... I don't know why the first two letters are capitalized, but it's okay. And then... Yeah, so we could sit here, chill in the bedroom. Right? It's a little compact. I have room for a plant, I think. And I am gonna let myself use dirt here, cause it is my only means of placing the plant. So I need a block that's like a check mark. I'll use a crimson button. Okay. So this block is done. This 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 is done. I did place a pressure plate. I did do fences and gates, and I also did sapling. Okay, that's all of the poplar wood done, basically. Oh, I missed trapdoor. There. I used shelf mushroom, and I can go ahead and use just some bushes. Just dot those around. I want to do planters, but for these planters, I'm gonna have some of the shrubs. And then some of the leaves as bushes. And I think that looks really good. That is all of the leaves done. The only thing left is all of the wool. And I can knock out a lot of it by building a rainbow. And that was my goal the whole time. But there's a lot of colors, like black. I have no clue where here I would use black wool. I have absolutely no clue where I would use it. Like all of these, I just do Roy G. Biv, rainbow, easy, and that can knock out a lot of these colors. But the other ones, like this dark green, the black, the rest of the brown set, even though I already got the slab in there, I have just no clue. So none of this is going to stay, because of course grass block is not a new addition. But I'm just gonna do this to get the shape of the rainbow, and then I will replace it with all of the colorful blocks. So that's the edge of the rainbow, and then that has to curve over the whole thing. So yeah, that's a lot. Okay, that looks like a rainbow now. I'm there, I think. I think I got it. Boom. Rainbow. Oh, wait, I missed a block. Literally one slab. Rainbow, okay. What's cool about this is I just have to do this side. Yeah, no, could only do orange, yellow here if I did something like that. Because I'm trying to maximize the amount of blocks that are on the surface. Because only when they're on the surface can I, like, add stairs and stuff. I like to give it a little bit of definition and kind of just beef it up in the middle a little bit. I think I have to continue this here. I don't really know how, though, because it's not like I can do vertical slabs to make it the same amount of extended on the side. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Okay, the rainbow is done. Oh my gosh, that took so long, especially because I can't use full blocks. I have to use slabs because concrete blocks aren't technically new. So I was just spamming slabs everywhere. We can tick off the concrete for how do I do it on the okay? Red, orange, yellow, this green, and the slab for this. The slab for dark green, not the stairs. I only use the slab right down here in this little section. These two, these two, these two. Okay. Now, I want to be able to tick off the wool for these as well. So, let me get just some the wool versions of these blocks, and then go up here to wherever I use them, and just kinda do a little bit of texturing. Have to make sure I use every single one. Okay, then let me go up here, and I will just do just some wool sections. That just adds, you know, a little bit of texture to it, like nothing crazy, but it still looks nice. Let me add some wool stuff on this side too. We can tick off the wool parts for these blocks too. So we can go ahead and get these and these. Okay, that is good. So all of that whole section with all of these blocks is done. And then let me actually grab this, and I can just do one here and one here. And now we have the wool slab for this as well. My plan here is I want to do like a little bit of something on the inside of the rainbow where I can use some of these more specific colors like the pink and the magenta, and some of the darker ones as well. So I will do that, but I also want to make some clouds so I can get this white, because I haven't used the white at all. And I think it would be really easy to just do some clouds. If I did like here, and I just kind of spammed white wool slabs here. And look at that. Once it's a little bigger, it'll look better. And we'll add some white concrete in there too, you know, mix it in. Yeah, that looks nice. And then I will add another one a little higher over here. And boom! There is the white section done as well. So, just because I can and they do look fluffy, I'm going to add some cushions onto these clouds, which will also just help me tick off white cushion. I think I can do something like an entrance here. I have to break all this grass as well. I will do that. And just kind of do a cloud bridge kind of thing over. Yep. So now we have a way to get into the rainbow. And since there were no light blocks added in this update, like nothing that generates light, I am just gonna use just light blocks in here, just so we can, you know, kind of see things. Once you're in here, I'm thinking over here I want to do like a rainbow cushion thing, like a little bed of sorts. ton of different cushion colors, just like this. Nice, and now we have this little rainbow seating area, which means we can mark off. Yeah, I didn't use I just used the colorful ones, which, you know, makes sense. I can use, so the colors that I haven't used, I need to use magenta and pink. I used normal blue. I used light blue. I did not use cyan. I did not use normal green. I used lime. So let me grab all of those and just do a staircase made of those. Okay. I could go ahead and mark all of this, because I'm about to go back and mix in the concrete types of these colors too. There we go. That's all the concrete variants in. I need to find... I gotta do something with, like, black and brown blocks, and I've just no clue what I could do with them. Like, that's it. That's literally the last thing that I need to incorporate into this build, are those blocks. And I just don't have a way to do it. I mean, is there anywhere here where I could use... I mean, I already used brown wool here. Oh, I guess, hold on. Some of this, concrete, right? And then I'll do, like, this. Wait, I should do, like... As long as I can still get to that, it's fine. And I'll do, like, corner supports. Okay. Wait, that works, though. Because it's, like, support beams, you know? Brown, done. Here. Besides the cushion. I still have no idea how many to the cushion. I could do, like, a... Hold on. Actually, I have an idea. And then we'll just do brown cushion. And then on the back of this, I will do shelves. Nice, that's a nice little bench. If I find out one place where I can use black, just one spot, I could do it in, like, wool or concrete, whatever looks best, and then, oh my god, what's it called? Texture it with the other one. So, like, no matter what, I can do it. Hold on, I have an idea. I'm gonna make the rainbow's gonna get infected. So I think I'm gonna take, like, a chunk out of this rainbow here. Just, like, right here. Does it ruin the actual rainbow a little bit? Maybe. Maybe a little. But I can't think of any other way to use the color black here. I don't want to just do this, right? I don't want to just put a little tiny bit of black on the corner and say, oh, yep, that counts. Okay, hold on. Boom! And that's it, This one build here, or I mean, it's kind of two builds. It's this with a rainbow above it, but this one build here includes every single block from the new update. Every single one, the whole poplar wood set, all of the concrete and wool blocks, all of the cushions, even the straw bed, the leaves, the shelf mushroom, all of it is in this build. The only thing I'm not really proud of is just making a little infection on the rainbow in the corner with the black blocks. But I've sat here for like 30 minutes trying to think of another way to incorporate black wool and concrete into this, and I just couldn't think of a single thing. If you have a better idea of how I should have incorporated the black, let me know. Yeah, I think I'm pretty proud of this. I think I did a pretty good job with what I had. There's a little bee drew